All right, with this Australian federal election coming up on the 3rd of May, you hear about the budgets being spent from Labor and Liberal, and is it just me that's irritated listening to this, as if it's Christmas and they're doing something special for us? We should applaud them for what they're going to do, what they're planning to do with the budget. When, in all honesty, it feels like it's just general expected upkeep, like maintenance of our progressing country. Like they should already have in place money for hospitals and education, all those things that the institutions we rely upon, you know, look after our medical staff, the nurses, and upgrade their pay and things like that. These are standard, expected, like general upkeep, and they announce them like it's Christmas and we're supposed to applaud them like peasants. I'm irritated because that to me just seems like a given, okay? They don't get an applause for that. They've got all that money in the budget from taxpayers that it should be spent that way. What bugs me most of all is the fact that they have all these extra expenditures that they don't announce. Like, where's the announcement on what they plan to spend on our military expenditure or war efforts, contributing to deaths that maybe we don't even care nor want or are wanting to be complicit or associated with? What about all the spending they want on contracts, lucrative government contracts they give to these giant criminal pharmaceutical companies that vacuum up tons of our tax dollars, and they all goes towards the production of new pharmaceutical products, which we're not even potentially interested in, or to the degree they spend that much money, we're not interested in that. That's the kind of corrupt rubbish that I see being spent, and the immoral expenditure of our tax budget that I'd like to hear. I'd like, you know, some light on that. Is there any politicians out there, Labor or Liberal, that have any, you know, honesty about them, clarity or transparency to express what they plan to do with that money? I'd like to see those numbers, because none of this budget they announce makes me go, yay, good on you, well done. That's standard. We deserve far better than this. So what I'd like to see is the hidden costs. Anyone got any information or where to look to understand about what the government has been doing, say the last 5, 10, whatever it is, 3-2 terms that they spend in military, pharmaceutical products and things like that, because it seems like they're blowing tons of money, which could be far better served on the cost of living crisis, wages for the real heroes of our country, like the nurses and whatnot. And I just don't see anyone speaking about that. And I still keep seeing generally all these political pundits just applauding, go this way or that way. But there's no revolutionary big game changers for your life and my life. And I'd love to see it, because life is short. They've got our welfare in their hands. We need better money management.